What's goody, everybody? Today we're back at it with another one of my cooking videos. So let's get it going. Today we are going to be making some Camaron A La Kora. And these are the ingredients we're going to be using. Some shrimp, some lemons. These are some of the seasonings I'm going to be using. We'll go later on in the video and I'll tell you what they are. And let's make it happen. For this recipe, we're going to be using 3 pounds of big shrimp. But first, we're going to wash our shrimp. And you just need to wash it with a little bit of warm water to make sure that they do fully thaw out. Give them a nice little shake, make sure all the water drips out. And then let's go on to the next step. Now that we're letting our shrimp drip out all the water, we're going to start making our sauce. First, we're going to start our pan. Put it at medium heat because you do have to let the butter dry. Today, for this recipe, I am using 2 sticks of butter, unsalted butter, and we're gonna melt it down. As the butter is melting, we're gonna start mixing some of our ingredients into the food processor to start getting that going. So first, we're gonna start off with adding some of our toasted arbol chiles. We're going to add about maybe 6 of these. They get to be pretty spicy. We're going to add 1 tablespoon of chili powder. I'm going to add another tablespoon of lemon pepper. I'm going to add some of your Cajun seasoning. So some of your slap your mama. And then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of Tajin. It's fine if you put a little bit over it. It gives a great flavor. You're also going to add a tablespoon of your chicken flavor. And once you add all that together, you're going to mix it. So once you see that everything's pretty broken down pretty good, you're going to take it out. And you're going to come, add it into the oil, into your butter, into your melted butter. There you go. And then this, you're going to start putting it on a low temperature. And then you're going to give it a swirl. It's fine that everything didn't break down, but then you just let it marinate all together, and we'll go on to the next step. I'm going to use 1 cup of lemon juice, and we're going to add it to our butter. try to catch the seeds so you don't put all the seeds in there. And then after that, you're gonna give it a nice little stir while it's still on low heat. And now let's get the pan on for our shrimp. We're gonna put that at medium temperature and get that hot. So now that we got our pan on and hot, we're gonna add some extra virgin olive oil. You're gonna have to add quite a bit because we are gonna fry, for the most part, we're gonna fry these shrimp. You're gonna swirl it all around, make sure it covers it all. While we have our oil for our shrimp getting hot, I'm gonna add roughly about a teaspoon of minced garlic into it. That's gonna give everything a nice flavor. Get the spoon, find that we add it, mix it around. So now that we have our oil nice and hot, we're gonna start adding our shrimp. Once you add all your shrimp, you're gonna give it a good stir. Make sure that you get all of them pretty well cooked. And let that all mix in pretty well. And you just let it cook. And remember, this is still at a medium heat, and we're just gonna cover it. We need to check on our sauce, make sure that everything's still mixing in, give it a nice little swirl. This is also still on low heat, and just let it do its thing. Just give it a swirl every now and then, and just let everything cook. So you have to make sure you keep stirring your shrimp, just so that everything can try to cook evenly. Because the ones at the bottom will cook faster than the ones at the top. So make sure you give that a good stir every minute or so, just because the shrimps will cook pretty quick. And once you do that, you cover it back up again and just be patient. So now that you see that most of the shrimp have changed color and seem to be cooked, you're gonna add your sauce. So make sure before you add it, you give it a nice stir, just so that everything is mixed, because things do like to stick to the bottom. And you evenly just distribute it. And then you're going to give it a nice stir, just so that everything can get mixed in pretty good. And then you're just going to let that sit for a while, and that's pretty much it. So now is the time that everyone's been waiting for, the serving time. So once you let it settle, this is how it's gonna look. Just give it a nice little stir before you serve it. And that's that. So if you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Until the next one, see you guys.